Jacksonville rapper known as Julio Foolio.
The rapper, whose real name is Charles Jones, was shot outside a Tampa hotel while celebrating his 26th birthday. News4Jax reporter Brianna Andrews joins us live. And Brianna, Foolio shared his location with thousands of people before the shooting. That may be a key clue here to some things.
Bruce and Jen, Charles Jones was the only person killed when someone shot at the car he was riding in. 3 other people were hit but are expected to be okay. Jones went by his rap name, Julio Foolio. He was known for rap videos with controversial lyrics about murders involving rival gangs here in Jacksonville. Foolio survived 2 other shootings in the last 3 years. Both were here in Jacksonville. Yesterday around 5 a.m., the rapper was shot and killed outside of a Holiday Inn near the University of South Florida. News4Jax reporter Alicia Hatcher spoke to our crime and safety analyst, Tom Hackney, about whether there's a possibility that the person or people responsible could be tied back to Jacksonville.
Doing this for so long, I would tend to think this is more of a Jacksonville-based regional kind of beef between 2 groups. Maybe took advantage of a foolish posting.
Welcome to my channel. Make sure you hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Now you heard what this FBI agent just said. He said maybe it was the result of a foolish posting. And do you know what that tells me? That tells me that the same way we know about what's going on and we watch what's going on, so do they, which I have been saying for the past 3 to 4 years, that this drill scene or this type of music is not only for us to listen to. Everybody is listening, including police officers and law enforcement. So when people keep turning around and saying people snitching and talking, no. People are snitching and talking on themselves. Right after this man, Julio Foolio, loses his life, in which case they're saying it's revenge because his arch enemy, Young Ace, lost 3 of his friends. I think 2 of them were family members on the way back from eating dinner. Their car was shot up, very similar to what happened to Julio Foolio. There was 4 of them in the car. 3, all of them got shot, and he was the only one that survived. Young Ace, the only one that survived. I think he got shot about 8 times. And it was the opposite with Julio Foolio, whereas there was 4 people that got shot, and those 3 guys lived, and he died. Now, this energy that's circulating within this music and this so-called gangster shit that y'all think is gangster, this is not gangster, y'all. This is nowhere near being gangster. This is pure demonic activity. The music is demonic. The thoughts of the youth is demonic. The games are demonic. The television shows are demonic. We are being invaded by a bunch of demonic spiritual entities. This is spiritual warfare, and they have released and opened up some shit that is attacking the youth because they're so damn slow and dumb. Listen, I try not to call people dumb and stupid, but Young Ace, did you not see what happened to O-Block? Did y'all not see that? That's who everybody was following and trying to emulate. Did you not see what happened to them? Are y'all not going to learn from that? What makes y'all think that y'all could turn around, do the same thing, and have a different result from what the other people were doing, where they either wound up losing their life or going to doggone jail and getting football numbers, or with the potential of getting football numbers, losing some part of their life? So what this youthful population has to ask themselves is, do I want to die, or do I want to lose my life and be sitting in jail for 15, 20 years for some stupid shit? There's no other race that's doing this. There's no other race that's doing this to each other but us. You can't think that this is right and exact and correct. Y'all can't think that. A lot of the adults are just sitting back watching this like it's not their problem. But you know what? All of these people that you co-signing with this street shit, these are the little son of a bitches that's going to get older and that are going to have your children in danger. So you know what? This is everybody's problem, and it's time to stop acting like it's just a street thing, because it's not a goddamn street thing. I ain't never seen no streets that people just want to kill, or they want to die. And I think it's because the youth don't think they're gonna live, and they don't have nothing to live for. So they just go, like, it's like they think this is a game, like it's fun or something, like. And the regular population, the law-abiding citizens of the world, is just sitting back and watching this and thinking to themselves, look how stupid and dumb these damn kids are, yo. This is unbelievable. You would think that after they see all these RICOs that's going on, all of this stuff, that they would try to choose to do something else with their lives. That goes to show you how much they don't believe in themselves. I said this the other day. They don't believe in themselves, and they don't believe that they're gonna live. So now the cops ain't even killing people no more like they used to, because they don't have to. They don't have to. And it's so unfair, because you've got people who don't want no parts of this and don't know nothing about this type of lifestyle that's getting caught in the middle of this bullshit, because these little bitch ass niggas with these weapons don't even walk upon the person that they want to do something to. They shoot from cars and do drive-bys and shoot around the corner and shoot with their eyes closed. And like, this is the generation of the special ed kids, yo. These are special ed children. There's nobody out there that's speaking correctly, and the adults are following them, saying, oh, this is street shit, and they want to be cool. No, this ain't no fucking street shit. Stop saying that is street shit. If you think this is street shit, you ain't never been around no real street dudes, yo. You been around a bunch of pussy ass niggas with guns. And then you have these young ladies that's hanging around with y'all that don't know nothing about the streets either. Because if they did, they wouldn't have had you all on camera with all the stuff this dude, Julio Foolio, was doing and talking. And they're saying that he may have been responsible for taking out Young Ace's friends or his family members, his brother, his cousin, somebody. There was 3 people with him that passed away that day. So I understand his anger, but for him to get up and put this song out and be talking all this stuff in this song that he just put out after Young Ace passed, after Julio Foolio passed away. I mean, when are y'all gonna grow up and be smart? When are y'all gonna use y'all brain cells? When? It's just a whole bunch of idiots out here.
Dummy. You big dummy.
And these young girls don't know anything about protecting themselves or the people they're with. They're all online trying to be cute. Oh, here comes Big Head, or whatever she said about him. Boo, Big Head has a lot of problems. Big Head has a lot of ops. So you shouldn't be on camera. And now they're attacking her, saying that she set him up, in which case she probably didn't do so purposely, but her actions may have caused other people. It could have been anything. He had a whole bunch of strangers with him after he got kicked out of the Airbnb, hanging out with him. He was drunk. He said he don't usually drink, but he was drunk. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. A couple of years ago, when Jada Youngin got killed, it was a full moon that weekend, and y'all could scroll down my community page and y'all will see that I posted, it's a full moon, something's gonna happen. Something gonna happen. And the next day, next 2 days, Jada Youngin was killed. Now, the night before this all happened with Julio Foolio, I noticed that the news was talking about it being a full moon, okay, that Saturday night. So it was another full moon, and I started to post, be careful out there because it's a full moon and things usually happen. And I started to say, somebody's going to get killed, somebody big, somebody that's out there that's popular. But I didn't say it because I don't really like saying stuff like that. But everybody knew that something was bound to happen to this guy, Julio Foolio. He was just like, he was just asking to be killed, yo. He just like he wanted to die. That's how it felt to me with him. Because why would you be posting with your whole low a whole week before? Like, anybody that didn't like him or wanted to get at him could have planned that and met him in Tampa. He was giving away the doggone Addy. He was advertising it. So then Young E Nace, Double XL reporters Young E Nace drops new diss track, Do It. On Sunday night, Young E Nace dropped a new song, same day the dude came out that Julio Foolio passed away. Young E Nace dropped a new song called Do It. The track premiered hours after news broke that Ace's longtime rival Julio had been shot and killed outside a Holiday Inn in Tampa, Florida. Julio was celebrating his 26th birthday at the time. Fans noted that Ace's Do It music video portrayed a similar scenario to how Julio was reportedly taken out. Every car I've been, these bitches tinted. Choppers and killers in it. Catch his ASS and do his ASS. You know he finished. He with his baby, do it. He with his BITCH, do it. With his mama, do it, Young E raps. Elsewhere, Ace spits, they called my phone, said they got the low. I told them do it. Well, when you in court, don't blame nobody else. Bro didn't even wait for the body to get cold yet. One user commented under Young E Ace's post. Bro is a demon for real, another person added. Y'all act like a demon is a fad. This is stupid fucking kids, yo. Other rap fans think Ace is snitching on himself by releasing a song like this. Congratulations, you just snitched on yourself. Yeah, you did. Young Ace and Foolio's vicious beef dates back several years. Their issues came to a boiling point in 2017 when Foolio's cousin was shot and killed at just 17 years old. DeAndre Thomas, a known associate of Young Ace and his ATK crew, was charged with the murder soon after. As reported in a 2021 article by First Coast News, the root of the rappers' beef stems from a long-standing and violent rivalry between Ace's crew, ATK, and Foolio's crew, KTA. Stupid shit. A drive-by shooting then occurred, reportedly targeting Ace in June of 2018. The shooting resulted in the death of Ace's brother, Trayvon Bullard, and two other individuals. The Florida rapper was the lone survivor despite being shot 8 times. Following the shooting, Foolio hopped on social media to celebrate their passing. The pair then traded some volatile diss tracks throughout 2021, but have refrained from speaking about their feud in public. So I'm confused. Foolio's cousin, Young Ace, and Foolio's vicious beef, their issues came to a boiling point in 2017 when Foolio's cousin was shot and killed at just 17 years old. DeAndre Thomas, a known associate of Young Ace, so they were blaming Young Ace and his people for taking out Foolio's cousin that was 17, and then it could have been that Foolio retaliated when he shot up the car with Young Ace and his peoples in it. And now this is happening. It's a visual demonic fucking cycle.
In the hotel, did they have to be evacuated, or were they told to stay in place after the incident this morning?
Part of the investigation, I don't think so, because of what time it happened.
Now, it's always eerie to see people's story that they posted, in the last 24 hours, especially when they end up dead the next day. But the reason I said Julio Foolio was asking for his death was because, it's nothing new. A lot of y'all already know what's going on from the back and forth gang beefs in Jacksonville. And the fact that in this photo, this is the same Charger scat pack that he was shot in recently, which was just a couple of months ago, maybe toward the end of 2023 or the beginning. I can't remember. He was shot in his foot. His foot almost got blown off. Giant hole in his foot. I'm assuming he was hit with a rifle then. And you can see just by the shots in the window, they were making sure they killed him because they know he drives that scat pack. Now, he did nothing to try to change the color. He did nothing to get a new car. That car has been shot up multiple times. And, we all know back since when Young and Ace, and I think, his close friends that all died in the car. I think Young and Ace got shot 6 to 8 times. And 2 or 3 of his friends were killed in that car. And that's why I put that screenshot of those lyrics from that diss song that Julio Foolio did, where he was basically, mocking them for dying on one of their birthdays, or they were leaving a birthday dinner, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I don't look too much into all the gang beef stuff because I don't want to make this video about that. There's plenty of other channels that'll give you the backstory on all, the beefs between a groups. My reasoning on doing this is basically the spiritual side of everything that all these young guys don't understand. What does it say? It says the one who guards his mouth prolongs his life or protects his life. And the one who opens his lips invites their own ruin. Isn't that what it says in the Bible? Proverbs. And people don't understand that. So basically, in layman's term, if you shut up, if you be quiet, you're going to prolong your life. You will be able to maneuver. No, number one, when you're not talking, you can observe. That's why I said there's a bigger message here. Now, these guys are toying and playing with death. Playing with it like it's nothing. Dissing on the dead. Mocking people like they can't be touched, like they are untouchable. But seem to lack all the knowledge of the spirit world and how these spirits and demons operate, especially within people who want to kill you already. You already made people's families cry, people's moms cry. Now you mocking them, and you inviting that. You inviting death and negativity into your life.
That's Black Balloon. An excerpt from the video, The Power of the Tongue. Go watch that video. I'm gonna post it in the chat in my comments. But that's what he said is very important. These children don't understand about energy and demonic energy. And people think it's a game and a joke, and they play around with it and call themselves demons. But you actually inviting these entities to attach themselves to you and to have power in your life. Okay? So, hey, people keep trying to educate these people and they don't want to be educated. All I'm saying is, if you want to be demonic, keep that demonic shit over there where you at. Why you gotta bring that shit around innocent people? Babies is dying. Isn't that what the devil don't like? Humanity. The devil don't care about humanity, so you just like the devil. Go over there with him and play with him and see how long you gonna last. Because you don't want to listen to nobody. Y'all think this is a sport. This is not a sport. This is human life here. This is life. If you don't want to live, go somewhere and do something to yourself. Don't bring that shit around everybody else. I'm sorry, I'm tired of this shit. And those people in Tampa and Jacksonville, they ain't having this no more. They tired of it too. These police officers is telling the whole story about this drill music and this beefing back and forth and retaliation. They already know what's going on. All they need is the correct proof to lock these people up. And they're not playing no more with this drill shit. Because people's communities are innocent people are being involved in the middle of these things. Because these people are very disrespectful. They think it's cowboys and Indians. They could just shoot up anywhere they feel like it. No, murder is illegal. It's not illegal to murder somebody. So don't be mad when you keep running around here trying to act like you're a killer. And then it's time for you to go to jail. Because your ass going to go to jail or you're going to get killed. There's no way out of it. It's two ways. That's it. So make smarter decisions, guys, with your lives. Okay, because people ain't going for that. No, people ain't going for that. Going to be terrorized in their own neighborhoods. They're getting pressure on them now to solve this case. Whereas people just thought they could just take him out and it'll be just that. No, he goes the same night and throw. He's so excited. He goes and drop a song that same day. He didn't see what happened to all the rest of these people that was trying to be like that. I guess not, y'all. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Peace and love.